2 weeks ago, I gave you my football predictions for the Intermountain Conference. Now this week, I'm going to give you my soccer predictions. First, we're going to begin with some girls soccer. Finishing 7th, I have the Redmond Panthers, 1-11 and 28th OSAA ranking. The Redmond girls are led by Georgia Koch, who took the league by storm last year as a sophomore, but they graduated some key seniors from their team, which is why I have them here. At number 6, I have Ridgeview. Ridgeview 2-10, 24 OSA ranking. Remember, these are my predictions. Ridgeview is coming off of a tough season last year, but they returned some of their best players. That includes Riley Holmes, Kaylin Folsom, and Lily Hardy. Hopefully, the Ravens can find some momentum early in the year before league play. Next, I have Caldera. Caldera 4-8 in league. 20th OSA ranking. Caldera, they finished 2nd in the IMC last year. It's pretty interesting for them because they had a core group of seniors, including Player of the Year Kylie Jerome, who've now graduated. With the return of players like Paisley, Waldron, and Shay McCarl, Wolfpack can still put up a fight, but they will be more dependent on the younger classes to step up. At number 4, I have Crook County. Crook County's first year in the IMC, 5-7 league, 18th OSA ranking, that's what I have. And also, I'm not doing ties because we're not rooting for ties. Come on now. The Cowgirls finished 2nd in the Tri-Valley Conference in 4A last year and have some key returners in Harper Smith and June Connor. I'm not quite sure if they will have first team junior Anna Bales as she's coming off of an injury, but 'tis the season to believe in the Cowgirls. Now for the top 3, at 3, I have Mountain View. Mountain View, they were very good last year. They were the 4th team to make the playoffs out of the IMC last year. IMC's just been stacked in girls soccer. 9-3 in league, 10th overall in the OSAA rankings. Despite losing some of their talented seniors, they returned Ava Chavez, Aaliyah Mickelson, Lily Duarte, and Michaela Hatfield. I believe with their talent, we will see the Cougars back into the playoffs this year. At number 2, I have the Summit Storm. 10-2 in league, 4th in the OSA ranking. The Storm, they lost co-player of the year Ava Simone, but Adeline Mitchell, Coco Skoberg, Holly Betramini, and Reese Walker headline a talented group of returners. I can see the Storm making a run for the IMC title as they did last season. They only lost 1 game in league, and they may be playing with a chip on their shoulder after falling to the state champs in Wilsonville in the 2nd round of the playoffs a year ago. In my number 1 in last year's state runner-up, I have Bend High. Bend High, absolute Cinderella run in the final in the playoffs last season. Went all the way to the state championship. I've been finishing 11-1 in league, 2nd overall in the state. The Lava Bears finished 3rd in last year's league standings, but they returned basically their entire team. Shaylin Freddie, Piper Abrams, Lucy Cox, Meredith King, Charlie Martin, Kiara Swanson, and goalkeeper Brooklyn Metler are many of the players that helped the Lava Bears reach the state championship, and I think they might just do the same thing this year. Get excited because girls soccer here is electric. As you can't tell, I'm jacked up. The teams never disappoint, and there's so much talent on the field. This is my predictions for girls soccer. So now we're going to head on over to the boys. At number 7, I have Ridgeview. The Ravens went 2-12 last year. I have them going 0-12 this year, 28th overall. And they may be faced with another tough season because young players, they need to step up. They lost some players from last year. And the Ravens, they just need to come out hot and firing. Number 6, I have the Mountain View Cougars. The Cougars lost top talent last year. I am going 2-10 in league, 25th in the overall standings. They do return Brody Meyer, the only all-league player that is returning. The Cougars finished 4th in the IMC last year and will need to fight to get back to the top of the pack. Speaking of the pack, at 5, I have the Caldera Wolfpack. 4-8 in league, 23rd in the OSA rankings. The Wolfpack lost some all-league players last year. Dylan Douglas and Bentley Malacon Deal are the bright lights in the group of returners. They finished 3rd in the IMC a year ago. At number 4, I have Crook County. 6-6 in league, 19th in the OSA ranking. Their first year in the IMC. The Cowboys lost a core group of seniors last year. They would have competed well last year too. That led them to their best season in school history last year. Even with the losses, great players remain in Adrian Rosales, Gabriel Lopez, and Juan Gomez. It will be interesting to see how they compete in the IMC. At number 3, I have the Bend High Lava Bears. Bend High only won 3 games a year ago, but they have a loaded roster of returners that can change the tides for the Lava Bears. That includes Noah Salou, Adam Davis, and Ian Bullock. This is my sleeper team for the soccer season, 8-4 in league, 17th OSA ranking. In number 2, I think the Redmond Panthers will finish second for a second consecutive year. 10-2 in league, 10th OSA ranking. Redmond may be gunning for the league title this year. I'm excited to see what they got. And our number 1 team, the Summit Storm. Summit 12-0 in league, 3 OSA ranking. The Storm, they won last year. The Storm lost 8 all-league players, but I can see them winning the title again this year. Summit were runners-up last year in the state, and their only all-league returner is Quentin Swanson. I'm excited to see what the Storm has in store this year, and thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Score. Those were my predictions. I will see you next week right here at 10:30 Sunday night.